Thank you, Kevin. Guys, Chicago is one of the league's biggest markets, but it still has that blue-collar culture. Longtime Bull Luol Deng exemplified that spirit. He said, if you're coming in to just show your skills, just look good, the city of Chicago is not going to accept you. They want to see you work hard night in and night out. If you do, the city will love you. Kevin?
They want grit and toughness, David. Thank you. And some teams really struggling with injuries right now. Just how important, Chris, is depth to a team at this time of the year?
You know, depth is really important to a team, but even more so because of this reason. When you have guys hurt, what that allows is guys on the bench to get more playing time. And when they get more playing time and you get those injured players back, you know what? Those guys that were filling in, now they have experience, now they got a rhythm, and your bench may be stronger for it.
That's an excellent point. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the floor for Boston, Thomas and Smart, the feisty backcourt pairing. Amir Johnson is out there with Jay Crowder, and it's Horford in at the 5 down low. Gibson setting the pick for Wade. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Outside Crowder, pass to Thomas. Another shot, and Gibson sends it back. Carter Williams with it. To the inside. No good from Gibson. Thomas kicks to Smart. Out to the wing. And Horford wide open. He shoots. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Butler at the elbow. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
That defense was awful. That was just pathetic. He should not be that wide open right near the bucket.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Back to Wade. Bulls moving the ball around. Unloads. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
1 for 5 to begin this one. Not the start that they wanted.
Thomas dishes to Johnson. It's good.
And you know what? He's underrated there. Johnson with length, athleticism, and he can finish with either hand inside.
Now, here's Wade. Tight defense on him. He kicks it to Carter Williams. Butler in the corner. 6 to shoot. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And we've got a moment to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for Rondo.
And those are some numbers that he can't be happy about. His rebounding totals have taken a dip over the past few months. He's got to get back to giving the kind of effort on the boards we were seeing from him earlier.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. It's stolen by Carter Williams, and here's the fast break. Carter Williams leading the way, and they pick up 2.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
That's part of his skill set. Excellent recognition on his part to get in the best spot to complete that look.
Thomas a screen. Horford with a screen on Wade. Smart passes to Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And here is Carter Williams. His last outing, he had 8 points. Wade left side, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. With the break in the action, let's now look at the league's top scorers. The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. Isaiah Thomas is second.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
And that one's good by Butler. Boston's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Horford with a screen on Wade. Smart kicks to Horford. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And really, you got to commend the Bulls for the success they've had in the draft. If you look at that roster, you see a ton of big-minute players who were drafted by the Bulls. They've done a great job of finding players to fill roles within that team.
The first one falls. And with the Bulls and their draft success, a lot of it has come with picks, Greg, later on in the draft.
Yeah, the last lottery pick the Bulls had was Derrick Rose. Not a bad one there.
Yes.
But since then, they've drafted or made trades on draft day to find a ton of rotation players. Give a lot of credit to their scouting department for their continued success.
And Al Horford drops them both.
Not your run-of-the-mill big man from the line. This guy can stroke it.
Left side, Butler. Three-pointer. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Thomas against Carter Williams.
And how about a look at Jimmy Butler? Unbelievable play for him over the last month. 6th in steals, and he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Horford. And the Celtics gravitate towards scrappy players. They like guys, Chris, who can carry a chip on their shoulder.
Well, come on. That's been a common thread for this young team. Toughness, grit, and passion. A lot of their players were overlooked in the past, came to Boston, ticked off, and looked to prove a point.
And Al Horford drops them both.
And Horford, a pretty steady free throw shooter. I mean, he had a few down seasons, maybe due to those pectoral tears, but I tell you what, he's been right up there around 80%.
Lopez dishes to Butler. Lopez sets a screen for Butler. Off the screen, and it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Butler. Lopez has got his first basket of the night.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Horford kicks to Smart. Down low. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Now, when you think about Amir Johnson, the last ever prep to pro draftee. Now, look, he was taken out of high school with the 56th pick by the Pistons back in 2005. Learning from the vets on that squad, he learned how to win.
And he knocks down the first one. And we're not used to thinking of 11-year vets still having room to grow. But you know what, Chris? That might be the case with Amir Johnson.
Well, it's interesting. I played with Amir. Always a great athlete with high energy, great motor. But he's never averaged more than 28 minutes a game, despite being that highly effective player. That could mean he's had a lot of tread left on those tires.
One thing the Bulls have to deal with that is unique to their franchise, Greg, is an extremely high expectation factor from their fan base.
And when you have a rich franchise history like the Bulls, it's a double-edged sword. Fans can always look back at the great years in the 90s, but they'll always long for a return to those days, and sometimes the expectations can be too much.
Free throw, good Butler. Celtics trail by 3. To the inside. Here's Horford. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Horford's got 9.
And when he gets it in close, Al Horford is one of the best, one of the premier finishers in this league.
Here's Wade. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Butler. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Oh, he has owned this quarter. Everything he is throwing up is falling right now.
Picked by Horford. Thomas kicks to Johnson. Tries it from 9. Rebound by the Bulls. Last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
And you know that's something they've discussed coming into tonight. How can we take care of the basketball, push the action, but remain disciplined?
Outside Thomas. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to Lopez. The Bulls leading by 6. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Pass to Thomas. Again, Thomas missing.
Maybe he should look to pass the ball right now and get his teammates involved, because right now, his shot's not falling. He's ice cold.
Count it. Good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
I mean, you can say it. The defense was awful. They took away nothing and got scored on relentlessly.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Boston. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs. And, of course, the Bulls, 10 games behind.
And I think for Boston, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
That's why you have to give a ton of credit to the players in terms of how they've played all season. And they aren't done yet.
Smart, wide open, he fires. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got his 3rd assist on the night. Now, Carter Williams. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Bulls moving the ball around. Offensive rebound. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Bulls have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And he makes the first. Chris, you've been a part of some great teams that knew how to work well together as a unit. What is needed, you think, from teammates in order to make that happen?
I think you need good leaders, and good leaders are always known to be great followers. And so I think you need great chemistry, most importantly, talent, and the talent to execute, and a coach who understands and can deliver a message and inspire. And so it's a lot of moving parts. Number one, you just have to be blessed, lucky enough to be in the right situation at the right time.
Great way to put it. Count that one. Thomas got his first 2 points.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Pass to Zipser. And again, Chicago. No good. Celtics trail by 5. Thomas passes to Horford. The call will go against Jerebko. That's his first foul. So for the Bulls, Bobby Portis comes in for Robin Lopez. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. Kelly Olynyk checked in for the Celtics. Green comes in for Smart. The Bulls leading by 5. Now here's Rondo. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Toronto. "11 feet away. Can't hit that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Jerebko dishes to Thomas. Feeds to Olynyk. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 4 assists in the game.
Gifted scorer around the rim. Olenek can finish over either shoulder, and he's got great touch.
Rondo kicks to Butler. And they double up Butler. Here's Mirotic. Isaiah Thomas grabs the board.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Oh, no, you're right. It's selfish on his part to attempt that. Should have passed it back out and tried to get a better look.
For three, Olenek. Chicago grabs the miss. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
You just have to admire the versatility they were able to display offensively.
Oh, yeah, everything, the passing, the shooting, really got into a good scoring rhythm, and the defense did nothing to take them out of it.
It's good. Portis has got his first bucket of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Olenek sets a screen for Green. Dishes to Thomas. This one for three. No good there. Good D by Rondo.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
He dishes it to Butler. Here's Mirotic. The shot off that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Outside Thomas. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Outside Rondo. Just 5 to shoot. The feed now to Butler. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Butler's got 16.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
And sometimes you get into a zone for a few games, and the basket seems as if it's wide as the ocean.
Mirotic grabs the miss.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Bulls making a switch here. McDermott's checked in. And the Celtics also making a change. Rozier's checked in. .157 left to play in the first quarter. McDermott with a steal. Here's Zipser. It's tipped. Here's Rozier. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And with the break in the action, let's look at the stats for Jay Crowder. 16th in three-point field goal percentage, and he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Well, Chris, we're seeing around the NBA, from the Warriors to the Spurs to so many, the value of great passing from all 5 positions, but especially the big men, especially the front court. In your opinion, what advantages does a big man have as a playmaker?
Well, the big man has many advantages. One, if he's a beast on the post like he should be, Kevin, he should be drawing double teams. And what does that allow? That means that there are 3 on 4 on the rest of the play. 3 defensive players against 4 offensive players. And if he swings that ball quickly, just let the mathematics alone do the trick, and you move that ball and you'll have an advantage. What else does it do? Sometimes the player is taller and he can see over the defense and maybe attack from angles that shorter players can't do. And third, what does it do? Big guys on defense are not used to playing outside of the free throw line defensively. And so therefore your defender may not be as strong and therefore get his hands on deflections and things that you may see happening from guards. So, you're right. The big fellas that have always been some of the best players in the post have been some of the best passers. And right now you're seeing that in order to be in the game, you're going to have to make your teammates better and not just be an endless hole in there when they throw the ball to you.
Great perspective. Just 4 to shoot. And he hits it to tie the game up. Crowder's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He's worked a lot on his three-point shot. Crowder makes enough where it has to be on.
Now here's Rondo. He's tightly guarded. Here's Mirotic. Off the left rim and out.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Rozier. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Steps back and fires. And that one, good. And the Celtics lead by 2. Chicago has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Rondo against Crowder. Rondo passes to Zipser. Portis kicks to Mirotic. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
And that's a well-placed pass right there, right where his teammate can do something with it.
From deep, Green. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. It's all tied in Chicago. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And Celtics head coach Brad Stevens.
The only hard part of that decision is leaving a place that you really loved for 13 years. I couldn't have left without knowing that it was a place that we were going to stay together and really commit to a process together. And I was sold on that, and I continue to be sold on it.
I wonder if Coach Brad Stevens feels like he's recruiting another college class with all those draft picks Boston is stockpiled.
I know he's feeling real good about his decision. He's one of the bright coaching stars in our league.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
You know, they're not going to sit back and just take jump shots. It's all about attacking the paint and getting to the rim.
And it's why they're shooting such a high percentage from the floor. They're willing to run the offense all the way through.
At small forward and power forward, it's McDermott and Gibson. D-Wade out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's Lopez in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And the Celtics with a time-tested template. Stock up on tough defenders, Chris, and find just enough offense to get the job done.
Well, and a scorer like Isaiah Thomas can really move that needle for you. But you're so right. So many talent evaluators, they just get infatuated with scoring. But when you start by looking for defenders, I think you're closer to a winning recipe.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, one of the players Boston really wanted when they traded Rajon Rondo to Dallas a couple of years ago was Jay Crowder. And since Crowder arrived in Boston, he's been a culture setter. Arriving in the midst of a losing streak, he said, "I lost my mind. I pulled Coach Stevens to the side and asked him, what are we trying to do here?" And Crowder wasn't done. He went to the front office and to teammates. He said, "I play to win." Kevin, he'll accept nothing less.
Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. Here's Smart. Offensive rebound, Celtics. The pass to Rozier. Kicks it to Johnson. At the elbow, Horford. Smart. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's now hit 2 this quarter, and the D needs to really put the clamps on him moving forward.
Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Lopez.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Smart dishes to Horford. Johnson the screen. Green inside the three-point line. That shot no good. And it's Chicago the other way. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
It's stolen by Green.
Come to me, come to me.
It's deflected. Carter Williams with it. Here's the dish to Gibson. Wade passes to Gibson. Chris, who was your toughest matchup when you were playing for either the offensive or defensive side of things?
Oh, there was tough matchups every night. I remember a couple of seasons I really had fun playing for Sacramento when just in the West Coast on a nightly basis, the power forwards were Dirk Nowitzki, Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Rasheed Wallace, Brian Grant, and all these guys were in their prime. So I just remember having to be prepared every night. And, in the league, there are no tough opponents because it's tough.
Yes.
Period. You can't sleep on anybody in this league.
Well said. And both free throws good from Gibson. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Rozier. Carter Williams covering. Rozier kicks to Johnson. Lets it go. Boston again missing.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Chicago with the ball, trailing by 2. Carter Williams dishes to Lopez. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And how about the Celtics? Over the last 3 seasons, climbing up from a subpar defensive team to elite status. You look around the league, there may not be a better perimeter defensive trio than Marcus Smart, Avery Bradley, and Jay Crowder.
That's good from Lopez. And as good as the Celtics have been defensively, Chris, Coach Brad Stevens thinks they can get even better.
Well, yeah, at times they've been a bunch of hacks. They still foul too often and struggled on the defensive glass. I think they've needed more shot blocking inside. If they can address those issues, this defense could be scary.
And he can't hit the second. The Celtics have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Now Urebka. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Here's Johnson. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Carter Williams kicks to Butler. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Celtics leading by 3. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Johnson with a screen on Lopez. Here's Smart. And it's off from three-point range.
Even though he's struggling with the shot, it hasn't stopped his team from getting in front and maintaining this lead.
Let's now pause to take a look at the scoring breakdown between the front and back court of tonight's contests for the Bulls.
And it's been guard play, which really has shouldered the burden offensively here. They'd like a bit more production from the front court, but in the meantime, this backcourt has kept them in the game.
Carter Williams kicks to Butler. That shot wide open. Butler's got 18 points in the game.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Horford with a screen on Wade. Here's Smart. That one a little long.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, the screen got him all the space he needed to release that one. I thought for sure that was going in.
Carter Williams kicks to Lopez. They now take the lead. Lopez has got 5 points now in the quarter. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
And Jerebko has it in the corner. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Jerebko's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here is Carter Williams. Lopez outside. He feeds it to Wade. Shoots from 8. It's stolen by Johnson. Smart passes to Thomas. pick by Horford. From deep, here's Smart. And again, Boston with the triple.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Wade dishes to Lopez. Gibson the screen. Wade kicks to Carter Williams. Buries it from three-point range. Carter Williams has got his second basket of the night.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
I like that style. Lose 3 points, get them right back at the other end. That's good basketball.
Smart passes to Urebko. Nice ball movement by Boston. Just 5 on the clock. To the right side. Here's Horford. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. This is a good chance here to look at the teams with the most second chance points of the season. Here are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. The Bulls in second.
And just having a terrific year on the offensive glass, it's because everybody buys in. Not just the big men, but even the guards are getting in on the act.
Now here's Wade. Guarded by Smart. No good from Wade.
That's the kind of shot you want him to take every time. He just happened to miss that time.
Johnson the screen. Smart kicks to Urebko. Now here's Horford. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Philadelphia. Passes to Johnson. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got his third rebound on the night. Carter Williams dishes to Wade. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got his fourth assist in this one.
He's nailing a lot of his attempts right now. This might end up being a big game for him.
Carter Williams against Thomas. Offensive rebound. Horford. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And taking a look now at stats for Isaiah Thomas. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. Tops in scoring, 11th in assists, and tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
2 shots. Loose shots.
The first one falls. Crowder, he's checked in for Boston. So Horford gets 2.
Timeout.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Guard it.
He's checked in for Al Horford. The Bulls have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter, over 60% shooting.
Well, we've all heard the word around the league about Celtics head coach Brad Stevens. Players rave about his demeanor. Opposing coaches admire his play calling. You wonder if he translated success at Butler to the pros. That's just what he's done.
Here's Smart. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Philadelphia.
And Kevin, beyond the offense he provided, his steals rate was out of control. Terrific anticipation and hands to make plays all night long.
And no less than Greg Popovich, Chris, calling Brad Stevens one of the best coaches in the league.
Well, he's very detail-minded. Every time Stevens watches the game, whether college, international, women's, in the park, no matter what, he keeps a notebook. He said, I steal plays from everybody, and truthfully, at this point, I think we can assume that others are returning the favor.
Rondo against Thomas. Rondo passes to Zipser. He kicks it to Butler. 6 to shoot. Shot from the top of the key. That shot off.
Beautiful execution in terms of creating space for his shot. He just couldn't get that one to fall.
Screen by Olynyk. Thomas kicks to Olynyk. Smart dishes to Olynyk. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Well, Kelly Olynyk out of Gonzaga, maybe the closest, Chris, we've seen to Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about 7-footers who can space the floor.
Well, he's a 7-footer now, but he grew up playing guard before he had that late growth spurt. You just don't find many players at his size with that kind of shooting and fluidity with the ball. I think his agility at his size is probably the most underrated aspect to his game.
Boston making a switch here. Green's checked in. And so Olynyk nails both of them.
And Kelly Olynyk, from a basketball family, his father a successful coach, his mother a scorekeeper. He's grown up around the game.
Rondo kicks to Portis. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Thomas. To the inside. Green inside. Covered by Mirotic. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Nikola Mirotic. He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. Bulls trail by 3. Outside Rondo. And he gets it to go. Rondo's got his first bucket of the night. The Celtics shooting a measly 26% in the second quarter. Rondo against Thomas. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
What's up?
Oh, just the assist from Thomas. He's trying to improve as a facilitator to balance his great scoring.
McDermott's checked in for the Bulls. Rozier, he's checked in for Boston. And Isaiah Thomas, of course, Chris, known for his scoring wizardry, but he's working to become an all-around player.
He's looking to become more of a facilitator. He wants to make the simple plays as well as the spectacular ones. Also, defensively, he's been making strides. He's watched a ton of film. Student of the game, he's not content to just put up buckets.
There's the pick. Mirotic has a wide-open look. Another one falls for Chicago. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Rozier. Pass to Uretko. Screen by Olynyk. Green inside the three-point line. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Mirotic has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Outside Rondo. Olynyk with the steal. Right side Crowder. On the wing, Green. Back to Olynyk. From down low. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul goes against Chicago.
I mean, and with his shooting touch, Olynyk is a big man that you hesitate to put on the line.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
And that one falls for Olynyk. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Bulls trail by 3. Here's Zipser. No good. That would have tied it. The Celtics shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Here's Jerebko. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
One shot.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. .127 left in the first half of basketball. Rondo with it. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Up off the screen. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Portis. From 13. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's on Rajon Rondo.
Oh, the fearlessness by Rozier. That's what helps him earn the trip to the stripe.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. 1:04 left to play here in the second quarter. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, it's always a transition and a difficult one for college coaches to come to the pros, but Celtics coach Brad Stevens made one of the smoothest we've seen after leading Butler to back-to-back national championship games. You hear that buzz from players to opposing coaches. Greg Popovich said, "I really respect what he does. His team executes. I'll still watch his Butler tape." Trying to learn some stuff, to be honest with you. High praise indeed, fellas.
And Popovich, really the godfather of the active coaches right now, D.A. His voice carries certainly a lot of weight in this league. Thank you. Pass to Olynyk. And it's blocked by Mirotic. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Rondo passes to Zipser. Right side, Rondo. It's Chicago with another bucket. We've got 13 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside, Green. The pass to Rozier. Olynyk, a screen on Rondo.
Oh, beautiful looking 3-ball from Rozier, really expanding his range.
And that concludes the first half. Boston on top, up 6. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. This is the halftime show on 2K Sports. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They never got too far behind as their largest deficit in the period was 8. In the second quarter, they were easily the better team. the points started coming for them in bunches, and they built a 6-point lead by halftime. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Well, first and foremost, you got to take care of the basketball, and that means playing with poise, making good decisions, and not giving away any possessions. They did a great job of that in the first half.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Ernie, you see this Band-Aid I got on my wrist? You know why? Because they're fouling too much. It's tough to get going in transition when the other team's shooting free throws. And also, I think they've been caught out of position and have been reacting way too much defensively.
That's it for now, as the second half is just about ready to go. We, and I mean the three of us, will be...
Welcome back to the hustle and bustle of Chicago, a time-lapse view of all the traffic heading toward downtown. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
He's taking his time, not forcing anything, just getting his points within the flow of the offense.
Bulls trail by 6. On the court for the Celtics. Smart and Crowder at the 2 and the 3. Amir Johnson is out there with Horford, and it's Thomas in at the point. Wade kicks to Lopez. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Celtics leading by 5. Now Thomas feeds it to Horford, puts up a 3, and it's Wade with the rebound. The Bulls shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Here's Carter Williams, and Boston with the rebound. Johnson's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the paint. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And how about the veteran savvy from Horford using the pump fake to put the defender in a disadvantage?
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
The first one falls. So Horford gets 2.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Butler, no good. Celtics leading by 7. Out to the wing. In the corner, Smart with it. Outside Thomas. Dishes it to Horford. Outside Crowder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Banked in off the glass. Crowder's got 5.
Nice work offensively, and Crowder caps it off inside.
And the Bulls with possession. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Butler against Crowder. Butler dishes to Lopez. Dwayne Wade on the wing. Fires from 14. It's good. Wade's got his second bucket.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. That's a thing of beauty. And you look over the career of Dwayne Wade. He was initially a slasher, but he's improved his shot and pull-up jumper immensely, and even has become a threat from deep if you give him space.
Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Very slow start so far this half. They're only 1 for 4 so far.
It's stolen by Carter Williams. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's Gibson. That shot misses. Some solid defense from Johnson. Thomas kicks to Smart. To the inside. Crowder. Yep, it counts. Crowder's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics. Thinking again about how Wade's skills have evolved over the years, his offensive game has grown immensely since his rookie season.
And it's why he will go down as one of the all-time greats. His work ethic in improving his game. Fantastic post-up player as a guard. Wade's ability to score in any fashion is what makes him one of the great closers in our game.
The 3 from Thomas. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 8 rebounds in this game. Wade passes to Carter Williams. Lopez sets a screen for Carter Williams. Off the pick. And it's Lopez laying it in. Lopez has got 14 points.
And no fight left in the defense there after a teeth-rattling pick.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And here's Smart. 12 points for him.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Well, that's just not wise to take that shot in that situation. He'll think better of it next time around.
There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That's his first foul. Gibson the screen. Butler from outside. And the Bulls get it back. Now here's Carter Williams. He has 5. Back to Lopez. He dishes it to Wade. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And a chance now to review the shot chart.
And the way they have been shooting from deep, boy, that's been impressive. Talk about making the most of your opportunities. This game would look very different if they weren't dialed in from deep. As it stands, however, they are in control, and the defense has to adjust to how they defend beyond the arc.
Celtics leading by 7. Here's Thomas. He's as potent an offensive player as you're going to find in this league. He averages almost 30 points a game. Right wing. Here's Smart. Boston again missing.
They played him absolutely perfect there. Didn't allow him to get the open shot that he was looking for.
And it's Wade penetrating. The shot misses. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Thomas, that's good.
You just can't take away everything one way or another. Thomas is going to get buckets.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Lopez kicks to Wade. Back to Lopez. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. For Chicago, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. The free throw off from Lopez. Austin's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Thomas with the ball. 6 points for him. Now Crowder. Shot clock at 5. That one doesn't go.
Oh, we've seen him posterize guys with that move many times. However, the defense proved to be very stifling.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And when you talk about what a two-way player is in the NBA, Jimmy Butler epitomizes that. I mean, he can carry a team on offense in so many ways. You know, he came up more so as a defender and has continued to wear that role with pride. And I think that's one reason why, if you're a Bulls fan moving forward, you have to feel good knowing that he's one of the cornerstones of your franchise.
And usually you hear the two-way player and someone is talking about a big man. But Jimmy Butler can make that impact as a guard.
And that is what makes him special. I mean, few shooting guards can match his prowess and wingspan, coupled with his defensive instincts. And his leadership comes from the fact he plays on both ends of the floor.
We've seen it time and time again. Marksmanship from the line.
And here's Smart. 12 points for him. Outside Thomas. Fires for 3. That doesn't go either for Thomas. Bulls trail by 5. Butler kicks to Lopez. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Smart.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Bulls have been shooting right around 75% at the line. 9 of 12 so far.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. Celtics leading by 3. Now here's Thomas. 6 points for him. And there's the 3-second violation. Now we'll check across the NBA the best shooters from the stripe. Isaiah Thomas third.
I mean, he's not going to miss many foul shots. That's for sure. He is a machine when he gets to the charity stripe.
It's stolen by Johnson. Outside Crowder. The feed to Thomas. Kicks it to Johnson. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
The focus from Horford, I mean, just shrugging off the foul for the and-one finish.
Boston making some changes. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Johnson. Gerald Green comes in for Smart. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Thomas. Bulls trail by 6. Here's Zipser. Outside Gibson. The dish to Wade. Looking to get it going. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Celtics leading by 6. Here's Green. Up again.
Oh, I love that aggressiveness from Olenek. I mean, he can create his own offense. I mean, we all know that, but that time with a little cleanup work.
Wade kicks to Gibson. He feeds it to Butler. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And checking out the stats for Wade, he's been a factor for them over the last month. He's getting around 20 points per, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good Butler. Chicago making some changes. Bobby Portis is checked in for Gibson. And Mirotic subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Boston also with the sub. Jerebko's checked in. And so Butler nails both of them. Boston leading by 6. Green passes to Rozier. Back to Green from outside the arc. Again, the miss by Green.
Yeah, he's still trying to find a shot out there, but so far he hasn't hit anything from the field.
Got that one up quick. He has 5.
Talk about the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter. Wow.
Here's Rozier. He's got 8. Passes it to Jerebko. Outside, Green. Olynyk has the open look. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Butler kicks to Portis. There's the pick. McDermott with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Mirotic's shot is off. Here's Rozier, defended by Butler. Rozier kicks to Horford. And it's Boston with another.
Oh, man, and Horford, I mean, getting loose out there, having a game for himself offensively.
Bulls trail by 8. Here's Zipser. He has 5. Mirotic the screen. Outside Butler and stolen by Horford. Here's Rozier. He kicks to Green. Pass to Olynyk. Takes the 3. Back to Green. Here's Rozier. Pass to Horford. Screen by Olynyk. Green inside the 3-point line. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Butler kicks to Mirotic. Portis, the pass to Butler. Back to Portis. Just 3 to shoot. Mirotic's shot is off.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's Green. It's deflected.
A frustrating start to this quarter for him.
Down low. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Mirotic.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Screen by Olynyk. Rozier kicks to Jerebko. No good from outside. Chicago's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Mirotic the screen. Zipser the pass to Butler. To the middle. Here's Portis. That one misses. Good work defensively by Horford. Celtics leading by 6. Outside, Green. Picked away. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Mirotic. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for the Bulls, 1 shot.
And that one falls for Mirotic. It's a close game here in Chicago. 1:05 left here in the third quarter. Rozier kicks to Olynyk. On the wing, Green. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
On the free throw, no good. Bulls trail by 5. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Butler dishes to Mirotic for 3. Good on the triple. Mirotic has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, at his height, he can just rise up and get separation. And then, of course, the soft touch from distance.
Picked by Horford. And Jerebko has it in the corner. Tries yet again. And Olynyk with the lay-in. Olynyk's got 14.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Now Butler. 22 points for him. From deep. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Celtics lead by 4 from the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in on head coach Fred Hoiberg.
Keep our pace on offense, right? Keep pushing the ball, keep getting out and running. They're going to pressure. They're going to continue to pick up the pressure.
And Fred Hoiberg, moments ago in that huddle, wanting to keep that offense dynamic. He plays up the tempo role. That's something that's important for him. Loves pace. But they're facing some stiff resistance guys here.
Hey, listen, this is a war. Both sides working hard to try and capture that momentum in this contest.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. At small forward and power forward, it's McDermott and Gibson. Michael Carter-Williams is out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's Lopez in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And here is Carter-Williams. Now, here's Wade. 6 on the shot clock. Lopez sets a screen for Carter-Williams. They get it back. Tries again. Count it. Lopez has got 20 points.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
I mean, I always say that for a defense to play 24 seconds and then to let the other team get the rebound and continue their possession, it is deflating. It is almost as if you let a football team run on 3rd and 10 and get the first down. And it's completely demoralizing to the D as well. Boxing out is simple, and to forget to do it can be costly.
Wade kicks to Carter-Williams. That doesn't go either for Carter-Williams. Celtics leading by 4. Outside Thomas. Now the pass to Johnson. Baseline jumper. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Oh, that's all because of the persistence from Johnson, battling for the second chance bucket.
Wade kicks to Lopez. Feeds it to Carter-Williams. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Thomas. Let's go. Thomas with another miss.
His offense remains mostly absent, but he still has been a team player in helping get them the lead.
Carter-Williams kicks to Lopez. On the wing, Dwayne Wade. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Smart with the ball. Clock at 6. Thomas outside. Good on the triple. Thomas got 5 points now this quarter.
Wow, and like all great scores, Thomas never fazed by a little defensive pressure.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Carter Williams, the pass to Gibson. Lopez. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Johnson the screen. Thomas dishes to Smart. Johnson sets the screen for Smart. Back to Thomas from past the arc. Rebound by the Bulls.
Well, first let's talk about the pick. That was as lazy of a screen as I've ever seen. You have to commit on it if you want to get your teammate open.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
That's just a clumsy turnover there. Just an errant pass that should have never been attempted.
Celtics leading by 5. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. There's the screen. Screen by Olynyk. Fires from deep. Again, Thomas missing.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes. Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
To the middle. Here's Olynyk. Good, and Smart gets the assist. 16 points for Kelly Olynyk.
He didn't let that first half get him down. He has come out firing on all cylinders to begin this second half.
Here's Carter Williams. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Lopez.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Man, an utter defensive failure at a crucial part of the game. That's just not what you need.
Thomas outside. Thomas with another miss.
Hard to tell if he's just lacking energy in the second half, but it does not look like he's himself out there.
To tie it up. The shot missing, and it's Boston the other way. Smart kicks to Thomas. Outside Crowder. Johnson, the pass to Olynyk, takes a 3. And Smart with the basket on the assist from Olynyk. And the Celtics lead by 5.
And that's how you build confidence in your shot. Smart, able to set his feet off the catch and shoot.
Here's Carter Williams. Back to Lopez. Inside. Now, here's Wade. D right on him. Misses from short range. Here's Crowder. They get it back. Johnson. Lopez with the block. Now, Carter Williams inside. And Lopez throws it down.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Well, yeah, and you have to give him credit, too. Makes the right read go straight to the rim.
Smart misses. Bulls trail by 3. Carter Williams kicks to McDermott. Thomas against Carter Williams. Dishes it to Lopez. Now here's McDermott, defended by Crowder. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Just an average shooter from range. Squares up nicely now.
Boston's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Here's Thomas. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And just think, Isaiah Thomas acquired by the Celtics in a deadline deal back in 2015. And for a team in desperate need of more scoring punch, he's been the perfect fit.
And the Celtics acquiring Thomas, future All-Star in a budget contract, in exchange for a late first-round pick. I think Chris, it worked out for him.
I think so, too. He's a dynamic scorer. He's the straw that stirs the drink for them at the offensive end. The Celtics believed in his talent, and they're reaping the rewards.
Butler, he's checked in for the Bulls. Al Horford is checked in for Boston. And both free throws good for Thomas.
And just one of the most entertaining players to watch in the entire NBA. Isaiah Thomas at 5'9", just impossible to defend. Scores from the perimeter, and he gets buckets around the rim.
Lopez kicks to Wade. Stolen by Smart. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Smart leading the charge. He had a nice open look right there. 16 points for Isaiah Thomas.
Well, after not having a three in the first half, he got a big boost right there by nailing that triple.
Lopez a screen. Carter Williams kicks to Wade. To the middle. Here's Gibson. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Here's Thomas. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Thomas got 14 points now in the second half.
Oh, he has really played to his maximum potential this quarter. What a performance.
Carter Williams kicks to Wade. Down low and stolen by Horford. And here's Smart. Thomas with the ball. Wade picks him up. Now here's Smart. Defense is right there. Basket counts. And it's a 7-point Celtic lead.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Gibson the screen. Now here's Wade. Guarded by Smart. And it's Carter Williams in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Celtics leading by 4. Now here's Thomas. He dishes it to Horford. To the left side wing. Smart kicks to Horford. The Celtics working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Carter Williams with it. The feed now to Butler. Gibson dishes to Butler. Lopez a screen on Crowder. Out to the right wing. A shot by Carter Williams. Nobody around. And the Bulls another three.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
Here's Horford, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Horford's got 10 points in just the second half. Bulls trail by 4. Here's Carter Williams.
I got him.
Elbow shot is on the way, and it's Chicago scoring again.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
We know this. This is a staple of their personality. Once one of them gets a few shots to drop, it's contagious.
The three from Thomas. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. That evens the score. Carter Williams has got 11 here in this quarter alone. The Celtics shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. Johnson the screen. Outside Thomas. Wide open. Again, Thomas missing.
The defense got super lucky there because he does not miss many of those.
Here's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Thomas against Carter Williams. Thomas passes to Horford. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Horford's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
Well, turn up then. And Horford, one of the great leaders in the game. Sometimes you gotta lead by example, especially in the clutch.
And the dunk by Lopez.
And the precision lead pass by a highly skilled playmaker.
Celtics shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Thomas kicks to Smart. Kicks it out to Johnson. The dish now to Crowder. Thomas against Carter Williams. Double team on Thomas. Johnson against Gibson. Goes back up. Good D by Lopez.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Kicks to Wade. Lopez a screen. Here's Carter Williams. Not enough on that one as it misses. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 2. 19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
You know what? You can go for the 3 to win or the 2 to tie. What's your choice in a situation like this?
If possible, I think you run something to let you go for the 3. Take the best shot available.
And here's Boston.
Now you need every basket you can get.
As well as stops on defense. They have to be on their toes here.
Outside Thomas. He feeds it to Smart.
Crunch time is his time. Smart wants that responsibility.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Wade from outside. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. Time expires, and we're going to overtime. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And what great competition we're seeing so far. After regulation, the stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams and these few minutes of basketball pan out. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court right now for the Celtics. Crowder and Urebko are the small and power forwards. Thomas and Smart, the feisty backcourt pairing. And it's Horford in at center. Horford with a screen on Carter Williams. Thomas kicks to Smart. Chance there to take the lead. Missing.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Carter Williams dishes to Gibson. To the paint. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist by Gibson. Lopez has got the first basket here in overtime for Chicago. Carter Williams against Thomas. And there's the foul. It goes on Taj Gibson. That's his fourth foul of the contest. Overtime still getting started here at just about a minute in. Gibson with the steal.
Wow, he was one step ahead of the defense there. Brilliant work coming up with the takeaway.
Thomas against Carter Williams. Pass to Lopez. Wade on the wing. Clock at 6. Back to Lopez. First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe. About 90 seconds off the clock here in the extra period. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
They set the pick. Pick by Horford. Thomas passes to Horford. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
You can tell that's the game plan on defense. They don't want to allow him to take many shots inside.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Pull up Jay. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Just about 2 minutes in now to this overtime period. What a game. Unloads from 9, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. 26 points for Jimmy Butler.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Thomas kicks to Smart. Boston again missing.
These are just terrible shots he's attempting right now. No reason whatsoever for this kind of horseplay.
Thomas against Carter Williams. Lopez outside. Shoots a fader. Second shot opportunity, and it's sent back by Horford.
Wow, the rim protection by Horford. I mean, Al Horford standing 6'10", always played bigger.
Thomas with the ball. Now defended by Carter Williams. Nice shot by Smart.
Oh, that's one of those buckets that stand out. Nice play by Smart.
The Bulls leading by 3. Now Carter Williams. Here's Lopez. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. It's Thomas outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Butler kicks to Lopez. Wade outside. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. They get the rebound. Shot's good from Butler.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
He just never seems to panic or rush his decisions. He's just smooth. He's calm, collected, speaks volumes in games like this one. Well, it's clear they want to try to come back and win this game, but that's not going to happen if he's taking shots like that.
And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Undersized power forward, but his ups are tremendous. That's why he can be successful.
In the corner, Smart with it. Kept alive by Boston. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
That is phenomenal work down there in the thick of it. This is the kind of D you want to see from him every time down the court.
Lopez sets a screen for Carter Williams. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist from Carter Williams. And it's a 9-point Bulls lead.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
When one guy gets hot sometimes, it's infectious. The team does too. That's what seemed to happen for them on that play.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. And a new group in for the Celtics. Olenek, he's checked in for Horford. Young comes in for Crowder. Gerald Green, he's checked in for Smart. And it's Rozier in for Thomas. There's Green with the 3. Here's Chicago. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's Rondo. Here's Portis. He kicks to Rondo. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
That's his first personal foul. Bobby Portis. At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. is unable to get the second one.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
Scooped up. Pass to Urepko. Young with no one around. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
In the long-range shooting of Young, I mean, one of his strengths.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra.